And welcome back. This morning on Today's Consumer, a closer look at those anti-aging devices.
Yeah, ads for them are probably all over your feeds, mine for sure. Things like red light wands and microcurrent massagers, but is it worth the investment?
NBC's chief consumer investigative correspondent Vicki Nguyen here with more. You tried out a lot of these devices, huh?
I sure did. This was a perk of the job, although I will say not all heroes wear capes. A lot of close-ups of my face with no makeup on in this story, so that's a warning for you, a trigger warning. Good morning. They are the latest do-it-yourself home beauty devices, and makers say they can really help you reduce fine lines and even get rid of acne. So I tried them and talked to the experts to get the lowdown on how well they work.
This is the best device.
This is worth the hype.
This is the star of the show.
With millions of views on social media, new beauty devices advertising their products can give you that spa treatment at home. Each tool uses different technology and sometimes a combination of treatments they say can clear acne, smooth fine lines, and firm up your skin by boosting collagen production. Board-certified dermatologist Melissa Levine says her patients are obsessed.
Should I buy them? Do they work? And so I always tell people they work. They work because these are proven technologies that we've been doing for years to decades.
But she says the results will vary depending on the device, how often you use it, and your overall skin health. We bought 3 different devices, the SolarWave Red Light Wand, the NuFace Mini, and the TheraFace Pro to see how easy they are to use. First up, the least expensive option, the SolarWave Wand, which right now is selling for about $135. The brand says it uses red light, galvanic current, facial massage, and therapeutic warmth, adding people who used it reported it smoothed their fine lines, depuffed, and faded their blemishes.
So it's really small, lightweight, easy to use. I can feel the warmth, probably pretty easy to travel with as well.
How long does it typically take of using these devices before you might notice a change in your face?
4 to 6 weeks.
Next up, the NuFace Mini, more expensive at $250. The device uses microcurrent to sculpt, lift, and contour. The maker saying 9 in 10 users saw a lifted appearance, a reduction in the appearance of deep lines, and improvement in the appearance of sagging skin after 60 days of use.
I'm gonna put this gel on to help conduct the electricity. It's like a little tiny tingling sensation.
They recommend using the device at least 5 minutes a day, 5 times a week for the first 2 months, then 2 to 3 times a week to maintain results.
When you apply these low-level electrical currents on the skin, that can kind of tone the skin by stimulating the facial muscles.
And finally, the most expensive device we tried, the TheraFace Pro, which retails for about $400. In addition to red light therapy, the maker says it has blue light to help reduce acne, microcurrent, and infrared light therapy that warms skin to reduce pain.
This is the only device of the 3 that has a massage feature. Ooh. Oh my word. I can definitely feel it.
It also has an attachment to cleanse and massage the skin. The makers say after 12 weeks, 94% of users saw overall healthier skin and 89% saw a decrease in wrinkles and dark spots.
Sometimes you just don't need all of that technology.
If you plan to invest, dermatologist Tabitha Mir says go beyond social media to do your research. Look at the device's technical specs and product reviews.
Sometimes we're suffering from over-consumerism, which is then causing you to put too much on your skin, and that can actually create a lot more harm and inflammation.
While both doctors say overall these products are safe and can work, consult with your doctor first. You could have a bad reaction if you have pre-existing health conditions.
I would definitely recommend having a conversation with your physician.
As for me, the devices made me more committed to my overall skincare routine. Both doctors recommend patients who are impatient to consider professional treatments. They're more powerful with faster results. This is much more powerful, but for maintenance, something at home could be helpful.
Sure, it can be helpful.
The key here is to be consistent with these devices. Otherwise, they'll just become another piece of electronic waste stuffed under your sink. So talk to a doctor, ideally a dermatologist, before you invest. And if you feel pain or your skin has a bad reaction, obviously stop using the device right away.
Okay, so what's your keepers? Which ones did you like?
So I'll keep them all, but I will say when it comes to light, I prefer a mask, right? Because then you can just put a mask on your face instead of having to stand there for 10 minutes doing it all. I haven't used all of them for the whole recommended time period, so I can't say, like, have I noticed the difference? You definitely feel them. They work in the sense, like, you feel the light, you feel the vibrations, you know, you feel the microcurrent. Like, you have the NuFace. That one's kind of painful.
Well, I haven't been using it, but yeah, I mean, But I'm telling you, like, Vicky, you're young and gorgeous. You need a real hag next time to come in there and do the. Seriously, like, really, with wrinkles.
Doesn't it make you pay attention to your skincare routine? It makes you stop. You're like, I got 5 minutes. Let me slather on some serum while I'm here and some night cream, and then
do it.
That's really what's going to help.
I know. Consistency is
Some of those products are really expensive.
Right. They are.
They can get real expensive.
They can get into the thousands. I would say, if you're really into it, consider going to a dermatologist, have the real, full, deep treatment, and then use one of these for maintenance, but be consistent.
Be consistent.
I like the idea of a mask. You could just sit there and
you can read a book, or you can just relax, meditate, listen to an audiobook. A couple good books out lately.
Maybe both, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe we could download both.
Way to pick up what I'm dropping, Craig.
There you go.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.